Alright, so just closing up on Siriana's bath. Siriana is a 17-year-old thoroughbred mare. We think 17. We know she's a thoroughbred. We know she's a redhead thoroughbred mare. But she's one of our founding horses. She's been with us from day one. In her documentary piece, which we're going to do a whole story on her, you'll learn how we acquired this mare. It was a very interesting story. Anyway, she's been with us from the beginning, so she's seen every client we've done, basically. Everything from doctors and medical students to combat vets to women and children, trauma survivors, to just everything. She's done everything, corporate clients. And one of the things that I really appreciate her the most is her sensitivity. So getting her in the wash stall was a little bit of a chore. It's because she's so sensitive to her environment and to her surroundings and everything like that, and that's what makes her good at her job. So she can sense immediately when someone comes in, when a client enters the arena, she can do a body scan on them basically and sense what's going on with them, what's connecting, what's grounded, what isn't. And then she'll turn around, Sarah Bernhardt that she is, and act it out for us. So that's not every time, of course, but her general way of working is to present a performance of what is going on the inside for the people. And sometimes it's hard to figure out what she's trying to say, but usually when we do figure it out, it is the answer that they're looking for. Anyway, I love her very much. I wouldn't trade her for all the money in the world. She's saved many lives in the time that she's been with us. This horse right here has saved a lot of lives. So we put up with her redhead diviness gladly. Anyway, that's just a little bit about Siri. And now that she's clean, she's not quite as bitchy. Well, there's Miff after bath. And I don't know who's wetter, whether it's her or us. Just give her shorter rope. Shorter rope. There you go. That way you control a little bit where she stays. So I don't know who's wetter, whether it's me, Arena, or Miff. But she's really clean. And it was a lot. She's been through a lot of itch lately. Anyway, on top of that, Miff is she's one of our mares in our herd, and she joined us in 2015. Because of the help of Arena and her family. Her son Nikita actually developed an interest in horses when he was 16 years old, and about that time Miff needed a home, and so they really bonded and became, I didn't plan on that actually, but Miff and Nikita became a pair. And I realized at the end of the lease, he leased her for a year to help us get her. And I realized at the end of that lease that they were more connected than anybody, and I couldn't really have him disappear. And he said, well, I don't really want to let her go either. And so he is now half owner of this horse, and he now lives in California, which is why his mom is here, kind of bonding with Miff and doing her bath this year and some other things. She's been spending a lot of time with her lately. And we're going to start going back to work in July. We have a little bit of work lined up. And I'm just loving watching this actually, because I think that there's a connection between the mare, a son, and a mom. And this mare is the connecting point between a son who lives 3,000 miles away now and had really bonded with this mare. And Miff loves Nikita, really loves him. He's going to see this video and he'll comment and say, yeah, that's right. Anyway, and here is his mom here in New Jersey, who is spending a lot of time with her lately. And I think both the mare and the woman feel a closeness to the boy who is in California. So the only one who really loses in this deal is Nikita, because he doesn't get anything. Anyway, back to Miff though. She has done a lot of very good work in our program. She's a mom. She acts as sort of a tough mom. You got to follow the rules, and you got to stand up for yourself. And then if you make the move for yourself, she will walk you through the door and help you the rest of the way. She's not going to do anything for you. And I think those are the kind of moms that actually make good kids, because they allow you to think and learn for yourself. And so she's getting ready to go back to work in July. We'll have a trauma camp here for 5 weeks on Tuesdays. And we'll have a children's wellness camp, a children's wellness 6-week group, and a adult wellness 6-week group. And Miff will do it all, because she can do it all. But I'm feeling really good for her right now that she's clean. So we'll start with that. She's clean now. She no be itchy mare anymore.
Hello from Spring Reins of Life. I'd like to show you a newly cleaned palomino named Molly. Molly? Come on over here, Molly. Molly. Okay, she's gonna munch. We have to go to
I'll go to her. How's that?
Yes. Oh, nice. Look at this luxurious tail.
Look at that beautiful tail. Now, what was Molly's tail like when we first met her?
It was matted and disgusting.
And dirty and itchy.
Yes, it
And
was.
she didn't actually have one.
Yes, hence her name, bitchy.
Right, so we've been doing this little funny joke thing about mares be itchy because they're so dirty and itchy. And now this is the third be itchy mare that had her bath. So do you think that she's less be itchy?
Oh, she definitely is. She actually walked in the first time. Isn't that right, Molly? You walked in the first time.
So, Steve, let me back up just a second. Would you introduce yourself?
Okay. I'm Steve Cherry, United States Air Force veteran. Very proud to be here because this place has changed my life. This horse has changed my life. She's a beautiful mare.
And who is this horse to you, Mr. Sherry?
Oh, she's my girlfriend. She's my wife because she takes all my money whenever she wants. She's just the kind of girl that every guy wants because she is one beautiful person. And she keeps me sane and comforted. And I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everything that Miss Christiana Capra, who runs this program, has done for us. I also thank my partner in crime over there, Miss Barbara Arnott, who is also very fantastic at working with Molly. And more than anything, I give all the credit to Molly because she came from a bad background, showed me what being a real person can be again, and I love it. There's nothing.
And what a gorgeous girl she is.
And look at that
Look
shine.
at that girl. Look at her. She keeps showing me her butt. You got a cute butt. That's okay. Let me show your face a little bit. Can we see your beautiful face? Look at that face. Oh my goodness. Can I see? Can I see Molly? Look at you, Molly. Look at your beautiful gold color. Yeah, so you get to go dry in the sun now and have grass. Okay, so Dane had his bath. Whoa, I think the bugs are getting to him. Dane had his bath, so he's far less itchy. And as you'll see in some of the other clips, you know, Dane gets itchy just like the other horses. However, he's not a mare, and therefore I'm finding that he's not itchy, as in bitchy. Dane is itchy, just like any other horse might get itchy and sticky and hot and all that, but he's polite about it. You know, he's a gentleman. He'll say, my nose itches. Can you help me with that? Or my shoulder itches. See, can you help me with that? And then I scratch it and he goes, oh, thank you. So I don't know if it's just a gelding thing versus a mare thing, or if it's Dane in particular versus a mare thing. But all three of the mares are itchy. When they get itchy, they're be itchy. They be itchy, therefore they're bitchy. I'm not saying that really right, but I think you get the point. With Dane, I'll just say he gets a little itchy. And then he asks, can you help me with that? I'm itchy, will you help me with that? And then there we go. So it's kind of nice, I guess, if you've got a lot of be itchy mares, to have at least one itchy gelding.